Hello? Do I say my name?
Yeah, you can say your name.
My name is Olivia.
My name is Arjan.
Hi, my name is Trayvon.
I'm Sam, and I found out about Regent Park Focus for looking at places to volunteer.
I've been working on the project for about a few months now. It would have been 3 or 4 months.
Well, I've been working on Samira's Choice from the beginning with Regent Park for about 4 or 5 months now.
Well, this is my second time on this project.
I've been working on a script called Samira's Choice. It's about a girl who's discovering what she wants to do in life while her parents already have a pre-existing plan for her.
It's about a girl living in Regent Park who has to make the choice between going with her family's dream of becoming a medical student or becoming a musician like she wants to.
She has to decide where she wants to go in the future, so what university or what she's going to do after high school. Her parents are very traditional, immigrants, and they really want her to go to med school as they're doctors as well, so they really want her to follow in their footsteps. And she really doesn't want to do that, so she kind of breaks away from the mold and she does, her own thing. Med school and being a doctor isn't the only thing that you can do in life.
Lots of things happening around her, like at one point their house is about to get knocked down.
So one of the reasons why her parents are thinking of moving back to Congo is because their community is going to be revitalized. They live in Regent Park, and Regent Park was actually recently revitalized, which also fits into the story plot.
Are you more aware of ethnic discrimination?
For sure.
Yes, I do notice from what I've seen around this city and other countries I've been to.
Well, especially downtown Toronto is such a diverse place. Being immigrants and having to come to Canada and, making a life here. And I think we really do a really good job with that. We're not too delicate, we don't beat around the bush, we really tackle the issues head on. Samira's Choice has really taught me, it's difficult and it's hard, going to a new place and starting all over.
It's not just meant to be stereotypical, it is really hard to get a job, especially if you're coming from another country in most cases.
Dealing with Samira's Choice has really taught me, what they have to deal with. Like, I was born here, so I'm privileged already. Toronto's so diverse and, you see it everywhere, but now that I'm really aware of it, I can make decisions that affect not only me, but like other people in my life and other people that I see.
I've learned with this, with Regent Park, just working with the whole crew, that it takes a lot of time to write a script, and there's a lot of changes that always have to be made.
Well, equipment-wise, I learned how to use this camera in a workshop, the one that's being filmed on right now.
Definitely taught me a lot about cameras and, working in camera, different types of shots.
Process of script writing and a whole bunch of other stuff as well.
It does require a certain amount of input from everyone.
All of the different aspects that, go into making a project like this one. So it's really taught me about what really goes into a production. Maybe like something about how every time, they always have to go to immigrant people's houses because they never show up to meetings.
Yeah. So.
Just feel like I hate this neighborhood. It's all immigrants.
But when they start, they should be like, so I guess we'll zoom in on them walking, and they'll be like, wow, I hate this neighborhood. All we see is immigrants. There's no one normal, or something like that.
A typical meeting, we meet, we say hello, we have our snacks.
At 5:30, everyone would come in, sit down.
We do script writing, we go over Samira's Choice.
We brainstorm a little bit.
The characters that surround her and her family, what they would do.
Find a few things to change, a few other things. Then we probably end up doing a few workshops or improv games.
Just really having fun and learning.
And we also played an activity about the privileged people and unprivileged.
I love everything about it.
I love people.
I love the people and working with them on all the different topics.
Everyone is so nice here and so welcoming. Walk 20 minutes here, but I love coming anyways. Even when I came and it was canceled, it was okay.
Everyone has an input. That's what I like the most.
Just the whole experience of this program, the freedom to handle the equipment and the people to work with.
I love the learning. I love how we get to use the equipment to shoot what we want.
Students get to create their own content. So Sam, another girl in the session, she wrote some of the stories.
For me, writing a script is honestly like writing a story in a book. I think of what the scene would look like. I think the character, how she would act if something were to happen in the scene.
I think everyone works together very well.
As students, to really get our work out there and have this creative output, in the middle of Toronto.
Everyone has an input. That's what I like the most, and so it is essentially everyone's own production. We just work as a team because we're a team.